This is Suzanne. 30 days to enlightenment. This is day 6. So 20% through, I should be like glowing and light body, but anyway, not there. Still on my way though. What I did notice is a little bit of an energetic shift yesterday after my thinking about being beautiful, and also I did some other active meditative exercises that I think were really helpful, and I'll go through that in just a minute. But the whole thing about beauty, this was interesting. As I was noticing it, and I was thinking of what I was going to say today, I'm like, and then I was worried about eating, I was worried about this and that, and then it's like, la 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 la, it was so much noise. And I thought, how many times have I replayed the same thing in my head? And I don't want to do that anymore. So I realized that whatever I thought about, but beauty, being beautiful, not being beautiful, it's a judgment. And where do judgments happen? Hell. Who wants to live in hell? I don't. I'm around with some flowers in my wild and crazy garden with St. Augustine grass that's like 12 inches tall. Is that possible? Yes, it is. So how do we get out of judgments? And I was having a little bit more, I was having another talk with myself as I was taking a bath. What do beautiful people do? They take a bath. They take a beauty bath. So I was looking at my belly, and I was looking at that kind of tissue there. We'll call it tissue, also known as adipose tissue or fat. So there's like your belly button, and it's like this little spot right here. And you can pick up the tissue for some of us, and you can go, "Hi, how are you?" And it'll talk back. So I tried to say, "I love you. You're beautiful," with my lips. And the tissue just laughed at me. And I said, "I hate you." And it laughed at me again. So what came out of that is, can I be non-judgmental about it? Can I just notice it and say, "Thank you for being there. What are you trying to tell me?" Well, it's trying to tell me that there's something off. I've insulated myself. I've kept things that maybe I don't need anymore. And it's been my friend for quite a long time. It's the thing I liked that liked me back and stuck around. So where to go from there? Non-judgment. It's a really hard thing. Especially with ourselves, and noticing. It first starts with noticing how judgment affects us. It's disturbing. And how do you get rid of some of that old stuff that's just stuck in the tissue? And what I've found is that active exercises where you're noticing you have energy, and we all have energy, so try this for just a minute. Notice your hands. Well, take a breath first. Calm down. And notice the skin on your hands. Notice what your hands are feeling, the palms of your hands. Hot, cold, moist, dry. See if you can notice where the tissue gets a little tighter around the skin, around the fingertips. Okay, so all your attention's in your hands now. So bring your hands out, like here, and then we're going to slowly bring them together. And then start to notice there's a point where they just, it stops. There's a little bit of resistance. So see if you can notice that. And that's your energy from each side of your hand coming together. So Qigong, Tai Chi, even yoga at some levels, it helps when you notice. You can balance that energy and you can really move it. And that subtle energy acts like a big rope that you can tug on the subtle energy, and it pulls out the old blockages and things from the other stuff. It's really cool. That's, if you have ever experienced energy healing, that's what happens. They just tug on the subtle energy and it pulls out all sorts of larger things and helps your body be clear, because our bodies can heal. So we'll talk more about that tomorrow, but that's my thought for today. Non-judgment. Notice your energy. That's my my goal. See you tomorrow. Thanks.